If you're looking to triple your subscribers and get over 1.1 million views, you need to watch this video all the way to the end.
Hey everyone, it's Kyle. God bless you all. Hope you're doing well. So I just wanted to share with you, that just when you're out and about, anything you're really doing, everything's content given the right context. Meaning, you know, you could be peeling a carrot and cooking it your own unique way, and little did you know you had a cooking video, right? So record when you're doing stuff like that you may take for granted, everyday things. Maybe your neighbor has trippy lights and you're going for a walk and you walk by the lights every night. Record them and then bust it into the editing, and you won't use 99.9% of it, maybe 98%, fair, right? You'll delete, but that 2% you use, at least you'll have some kind of blotter, and it might not always come out like you imagined or like you hoped, or it might not always draw a big crowd. Sometimes it will, but oftentimes it won't. People like certain content creators like me, you know, I'm a white dude in his 40s. It's like I'm 44 years old. I'm like not really in the demographic to be becoming a YouTube partner, in the partner program. But I made it, you know. I'm demonetized until my appeal on April 27th, but I can't really get into that if I want the appeal to go well, and I do. So hoping you guys could drop me a subscribe. I'll keep giving you tips on here. That way on April 27th I don't get I don't know if they're not willing to pay me. I'll just take my content elsewhere at that point, which is why my TikTok handle is the same as it is here on YouTube. So you could always find me if need be. And we'll show you some things here. Basically, I haven't gone over analytics in a long time and really kind of how they flow. So I'm going to pop some up here. So you can see when you go into your YouTube studio, okay, there's different things. It shows you the audience range. Look at it, it's like a little pie chart. It looks like up and down. Not a pie chart, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Looks like a heart rate monitor in a hospital, right? Beep, 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 beep. But
back to channel analytics here. I'll just kind of make everything expanded to be a little bit bigger. You can see the tabs at the bottom of your screen to navigate, and there's also the ones at the top: trends, overview, content, audience, etc. And this is actually going to lead to something that's far more interesting. I'm going to show you a couple things. First of all, since I got demonetized, it's 0, but when I was getting paid, about what these shorts pay. Not that much, and some are videos, full-length videos, but it adds up. See, so that's kind of interesting to see. That down there is your weekly recap. You click on the little briefcase, it'll show you the last 7 days. So if so many people are viewing you and what's up next in your shorts feed and so forth, it shows you how they're finding you and what how many likes and shares rather and comments you're getting. And this is about to lead up to something that's even grander point. See how I circled all those? That's because they all have the same exact title and they all have 2 hashtags only, and they're the same exact hashtags. It's hashtag Fortnite and hashtag shorts. And when you do this, it plays it's a song. It's a song that you're allowed to use. It's there, and it gains empathy and subscribers, and that's why you'll see in my analytics, like you can see clearly I've gained subscribers. With more subscribers come more views, and you got to remember they always say shorts get subscribers and videos get watch hours. But I find that shorts, obviously they add up, little bits of time add up into big bits of time, so you kind of get the best of both worlds if you pump out a lot of shorts. If you're in a situation like me where you're trying to get back into the game where you got demonetized, that's the way to go if that does happen to you. And that's how in a really short amount of time I tripled my subscriber base from 1,000 to 3,000. It's that basic hack. The Please don't scroll exclamation mark, hashtag Fortnite, hashtag shorts, and the certain song. You can find it on my page. And then it'll tell you when your people are viewing the most and what days of the week. It'll tell you to come back and check next week, and you click done. I mean, it's pretty much straightforward once you get used to it. And in the interim, as previously stated, I'm here to answer your questions. Just leave them in that comment section below.
All right, my fellow YouTube partners, and beyond that, my fellow content creators. It doesn't matter if you're a partner or not. Technically, because I'm on this hiatus, being demonetized until April 27th, I'm technically not a partner, even though I have enough subscribers to be. So what I did is I tripled that amount when they demonetized me. I was at just over 1,000. That's what you get monetized at now. At 1,000 subscribers since they lowered it a while back. And that's when I actually realized, you know what? Crap, I might actually have a shot at making money on YouTube. And then I can do van life. Like if you guys look on my playlist, you should always create a playlist too. It's a good idea because, especially with variety, but with anything you're doing, if you're doing music of any sorts, you should have a playlist of shorts. You should have a playlist for your shorts, and you can call them whatever you want to call them. You should have a playlist for your full lengths. You should have a playlist for love songs and rock songs and jazz songs.
Or gospel or prayer or worship or whatever your channel is.
Coconut shrimp, or brine shrimp, shrimp cocktail, or shrimp on the barbie.
Because I may very well be a small-time content creator, but I know, like I said, a lot of shortcuts to get you there the right way. And if you notice there, I've had over 1.1 million views. So I'm here to help if help is needed. I'd love to see that 3174. I love each and every single one of my subscribers. I'd love to see that number grow and just spread more love. Thanks for watching. If you apply these basic maneuvers, I can promise you'll see channel growth really fast. Also, don't forget you're allowed to throw in movie clips and sound bits of under 5 seconds. Don't listen to what fools tell you. Haters are gonna hate. But there's again the breakdown of kind of what you make. And you can see a lot of those were movie and TV clips. So that's just proofs in the pudding. I know what I'm talking about.
Like, I know one guy in particular comes to mind. He's not even a content creator. He's just his group that he works with happens to have a YouTube channel. He gives false information out about it, but not on YouTube. Narcissists, especially small people with like little man complex, they tend to try to make you feel smaller than they are and act like they know everything, but they know nothing of what they speak. I'll show you again here. You can see actual borrowed clips where you're using underneath 5 seconds and you're still getting paid on them. So trust me, it's not copyright infringement if you're doing it right.
And we can go over that in future courses, and we will. In the meantime, best of luck to you. Just have fun with it. Happy creating, guys. Good luck.
And if you haven't already, make sure and hit that subscribe button today and like this video for more like it. Also hit that notifications bell so you get notified when for our latest and greatest of new stuff. Thanks again. Appreciate you all.